Hey guys, as we all know by now, the Nintendo Switch 2 is coming June 5th for $449. Go check out my hands-on video if you haven't already. But in today's video, I'm going to be talking about all of the Nintendo Switch 2 games, the new titles, the Switch 2 editions, and yes, a bunch I even got to try out for myself. Now as for pricing and release, it'll vary, but apparently Nintendo published titles are now up to $80 for a game like Mario Kart World. But let's not talk about all that stressful stuff, let's just get into the games and how they play and what I'm most looking forward to. We're kicking things off with Mario Kart World, Nintendo's new big take on a kart racer. Not only are we racing, but now we're going off-roading and exploring an open world for the first time in this game ever. There's up to 24 racers per track, new power-ups, a new knockout mode, and it's going to be available day one as part of a $499 hardware bundle. Next up, Drag and Drive. Think Rocket League meets NBA Jam, but in souped-up wheelchairs, 3-on-3 matches, wild stunts, and it's the debut of the Switch 2's new mouse mode Joy-Con feature. It's weird, but let me tell you, it's fun and it works. Then there's Donkey Kong Bananza, launching July 17th. It's a 3D platformer where Donkey Kong can literally punch through mountains and dig underground for secrets and gems. Oh yes, he is wearing pants in this one now, and this is probably the one I'm most excited about, and I think a lot of people are going to agree. From the creators of It Takes Two comes Split Fiction, a co-op adventure where two authors, one fantasy, one sci-fi, have to escape their own stories. This will probably be a strong contender for Game of the Year and a great showcase for local co-op on Switch 2. Cyberpunk 2077 is officially coming to the Nintendo handheld experience. This Ultimate Edition brings the full world of Night City to Switch 2, which is sort of Nintendo's way of trying to convince us this hardware is ready for heavy hitters. Now, our first Switch 2 edition titles, both Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, are getting enhanced features that align with the new console performance. Think sharper visuals, better performance overall, and a new companion app for lore and tips. If you do own these titles already, I know I do, instead of purchasing them new as Switch 2 edition titles outright, you're going to be able to pay an upgrade fee to experience the new features. Then we have Kirby and the Forgotten Land Switch 2 edition, which adds some revamped levels and new mouthful modes, including a pogo spring move. It was very cool. No, it's not a sequel, but it will be a little bit of a remix. Super Mario Party Jamboree is also getting the Switch 2 edition treatment with new modes, some of which will take advantage of the Switch 2 camera or camera compatibility for the new console with the built-in microphones where you actually can have your faces on screen for some real-time party madness. Super fun, love a good party game. In its Switch 2 edition, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will support mouse mode as well, and yes, at 4K 60 frames per second HDR when docked. Nintendo is finally doing it, folks, and this is a title that hopefully will be able to take advantage of it. Nintendo Switch Online will now include some Gamecube titles. At launch, this means The Wind Walker, Soul Calibur 2, and yes, my personal favorite, Luigi's Mansion. A huge win for Classics fans. Okay, now we're getting into games that I didn't really get to play, but they're worth putting on your radar. We have Elden Ring Tarnished Edition coming later this year, while Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment puts Princess Zelda front and center. This one's dropping winter 2025. I cannot wait. Then we have Duskbloods, a PvPvE gothic action title. It's hitting in 2026, and it will be a Switch 2 exclusive. A lot of people are looking forward to this one. A little sooner, we'll get Hades 2 sometime in 2025. And then there are some others like Deltarune Chapters 3 and 4, Street Fighter 6, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Hogwarts Legacy. These are all titles that are confirmed coming to Switch 2, but they are already available elsewhere. So you guys, these are not all of the Switch 2 games that are coming. These are just some of the standouts to me. You know, some of the ones I actually got to play and the ones that the team here at Tom's Guide seems to be really hype about. I know you're already going to be in the comments coming for me not talking about Project 007 or Civilization 7 Switch 2 Edition, but I can only do so much for one video. I did link a list to all the Switch 2 games in the description. Let me know which one you're most excited for, and make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any upcoming Switch 2 videos. That's it for me for this one. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.